Hey, good morning internet. Saturday morning. It's a bit of a late start for me today. I've had to take the car to have a little bit of a repair done on it. Not body wise, bit of mechanical stuff. So it's been a bit of a late start. Didn't get to finish the 400 last weekend. This close to Christmas, there's stuff coming up all the time, so you know the videos are a bit hit and miss at the moment. It's like next weekend, with it being Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I don't think I'll get to do any videos at all that weekend, otherwise I think I might end up getting shot by my lovely wife. So yeah, okay, so what's the plan for today? Where we're up to is, it's where we left it really last week. Let's just have a look. Let me just turn you around there so you can see. There she is in all of her glory. So just as a really brief recap, because I don't want to keep repeating myself, obviously engines swapped, that's all in, all of the pipe work's connected, all of the electrical work is done. I've just got to give the air boxes a bit of a wriggle to get those boots on the back of the carbs. What am I going to be doing now? I am going to be getting the belly pan on so I can connect the lower radiator reservoir, and then we're going to get some water in it. And I'll tell you what I might do. What I might do is I might just whip the air box back out again, shove the conies back on because they're in the box next to it, and let's just see if we can get it fired up, because you know I haven't tried to start it at all yet. So obviously I was told that it had a complete top end engine rebuild, and that's as far as we've got, so I have no idea if it's going to run well or not. I'm sure it will, but you know, I don't know whether I can get it started. I'm behind as well with the plan on getting our paddock roller starter made. My friend Wayne is gonna do it. He keeps asking me, have you got those plans for that thing, have you got them yet? And it's my fault. I've just been so busy at work, and I've been so busy with just other stuff going on at the moment, I just haven't been able to get them printed off and give them to him. And in fairness, I haven't ordered the kit yet. So what else do we want to do today? Well, what I want to do is go back to the Z550, which is there, sitting there, all a bit sad, and I'm going to get everything tightened up because all of the engine bolts and everything are still loose. There's no fluid in the brakes and what have you. So what I want to do is I want to get it into a position where I can get it transported, and then I'm going to ring Tom at TT Motorcycles and ask them to come and pick it up and get the wiring sorted for me, because I want to get it finished. I'm so desperate to get it finished, but this is such a hurdle, I just don't know how to proceed with it. So I'm just going to get somebody else to do the wiring, and when it comes back we can get it finished, and boy, it'll be finished really, because the wiring is the last part of the puzzle. We know it runs because we had it running before the strip down, so there's nothing wrong with the engine. I want to give it a service, you know, do the plugs and oil filter and what have you. But yeah, let's get that sorted as well today, and let's see how we get on. But yeah, let's try and get the 400 started, and then once that's running, we can then start thinking about getting it booked in for an MOT and getting it sold. The garage where I've taken the car this morning, they do motorcycle MOTs as well, and he's a really nice chap. And it's such a small world, because it turns out when he was doing his apprenticeship at a garage in Market Drayton at the age of 17, so was I, just across the road from him. So yeah, it's a small world. Yeah, okay, let's crack on. Thank you very much. trying, is it? Sounds well. So, coil wires are all on right, just check them in the manual. Loads of juice in the battery. Just clamped the choke lever fully open so I can have a little spray of this into the air intake. Got the fire extinguisher on hand just in case, but it's not even firing at the moment, so let's just give it a go. That was promising. That was very promising. Right, let's get the fuel tank back on and see if we can't get it going now. What's occurring? Maybe bad fuel, maybe? So, something's not right, definitely. So what I'm going to do is whip this airbox back off again and put the cone filters back on. Now it's been run up to temperature, so possibly it will be easier to start. I don't know. But I think we're going to give that a go because I don't know what is causing that. I mean, I keep thinking, is it bad fuel? But you know, I have put new fuel in it, but there was a little bit swishing around in the bottom of the tank, so that could have been it. I just bobbed a bit of insulating tape around this one and that end one as well, because I was unsure how well the hard rubber was seating. So I'm not too sure at the moment why. Just need to get that battery out. Not too sure at the moment why. I mean, it's obviously running quite well. In as much as, you know, the engine is running well. bit snug in there. But and you can hear that induction roar, but I think that's pretty much only because I've been trying to run it without the air filter in place and the lid off. I mean, maybe that's it, but absolutely no tick over whatsoever. So we'll whip this back off, put that spare battery tray back in just so I can pop the battery in, and we'll go from there. Still like it's misfiring. Still like the plug leads are on wrong. Okay. Hey internet. Well, I'm really sorry about this, but I've just run out of time for today. As I say, it's really quite close to Christmas, so there's other stuff that needs to be done. So we've had, as you saw, we've had the 400 running. It's not very well. I don't really know why. It might be sucking air in, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to. One of the things I've thought of doing is getting in touch with Mickey, because I've got another set of carbs as well in one of the boxes, and I wonder whether they're different for the 400 and that's them, and I need to put them on this now. It's got the 400 engine in it, because there was just no tick over, and it's as though there's a misfire. I've checked the plugs, I've checked the plug leads, I've checked the coils, I've checked for spark, I've done all of that, everything's fine. I've even tried reconfiguring the plug leads just in case it was, you know, just in case they, you know, number 1 coil is usually 1 and 4, sorry, 2 and 3, and the second coil is the other two, so I tried putting them on the other way around, didn't fire at all. I've checked on the track bike, I've matched the cable layout that's on the track bike, which is what it had originally, to be honest, and it runs, but as you saw, just not very good. And now, you know, I've even tried taking the airbox off, putting the comb filters back on, and it just doesn't even fire. So unless I put the air, you know, with the airbox back on, while spraying Easy Start into the back of it, it fires up and then it runs badly. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the engine. I'm sure it's the carbs, but I don't know what it is. So I might drop Mickey a message, or if Mickey does happen to watch this video, please drop me a comment in the section below. I'd really appreciate it. It's a little bit frustrating, but hey, you know, they're old bikes, so this is what you can expect. So, as I say, I'm really sorry, but I've run out of time today. Join me next time when we will be getting the 400 sorted at last. I'm not going to get it MOT'd this side of Christmas anyway. It's literally Christmas next weekend, so, you know, that's your lot. So, thanks very much for sticking with me. I hope you've been enjoying the videos. I hope you can feel my frustration with the bike sometimes. It really drives me mad. I haven't even had a chance to touch the 550 today, and I think one of the things that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get a New Year's resolution, and that's going to have to be to just work on one project at a time, because I think I'm spreading myself a bit too thin at the moment.
Stretched like butter scraped over too much bread,
and it's getting rather frustrating. So Apologies if that's coming across in the videos. So, thanks very much for sticking with me. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're liking the videos. Remember to click the little bell icon, and then you'll get a notification every time I upload new content, and I do at least once a week. I try to do it more, but the time is just running out all the time. And you know, drop me any comments in the section below. I really would appreciate it. It does give me added enthusiasm to carry on with these old bikes sometimes. So I am definitely going to get the Z550s finished, so do stick with me. I absolutely promise I'll sort that out in the new year. So thanks very much. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.